We're good. We're all good. Thank you. This is the meeting of the Party Unified School District Board of Trustees, live stream, and maybe assessed at the on YouTube. Let's see here. Calling the meeting to order at what time is it right now? 6:01. 6:01 p.m. Pledge of Allegiance, Dr. Inigas.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The ceremonial swearing in, Dr. Inigas.
So good evening, everyone. Tonight is the annual organizational meeting of the Party Unified School District Board. All board members beginning new terms must swear a new oath of office, whether or not they are an incumbent who previously took the oath, whether they were elected or appointed, and whether they are beginning a full term or a short term. Government Code Section 1360 requires all board members to take the oath after being appointed or elected to a new term of office. Regardless of any prior oaths the individual may have taken or prior terms they may have served. And tonight, entering their new term would be board member Mrs. Elena Gonzalez and board member Mr. Martin Mares. Yes, you can clap at this time, yes. Both of them won their re-elections by huge margins, so congratulations to both. And item number 4, attendance. At this time, I would like to take some roll call. Item number 4 here. Board member Librado. Oh, sorry, am I following the wrong one? Oh, where we're doing the swearing in? Okay, I'm gonna follow the blue agenda. Okay, sorry, I'll follow the blue agenda. After that, so we're in item number 3, ceremonial swearing in, which is what I just read. Yeah, I just read number 3, right? And at this time, I'm going to, now we're gonna do the ceremonies of the swearing in. And at this time, Mr. Mares or Ms. Gonzalez, any preference as we could do it together and I could read the script, but historically we've done it one at a time. One at a time. Would you like to go first, Ms. Gonzalez? Okay. At this time, Mrs. Gonzalez and I will go forward. Come over here. If you could raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Elena Gonzalez, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter. So let's give a big round of applause to Ms. Gonzalez officially being on the board of Parley Unified School District. Welcome. Welcome back. Now let's welcome Mr. Martin Mares. Mr. Mares, please raise your right hand. I, Martin Mares,
Martin Mares,
do solemnly swear that I will support and defend
support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
Constitution of California,
the Constitution of the State of California,
Constitution of California,
okay, of the State of California, sorry, of California, we'll go, against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith,
that I will bear
true faith
true faith,
and allegiance
allegiance
to the Constitution
to the Constitution
of the United
of
States
the United States,
and the Constitution
Constitution
of the State of California,
State of California,
that I will take this obligation
take this obligation
freely without any mental reservation
without any mental reservations
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose
of evasion,
of evasion.
and that I will
I will
well, and faithfully
and faithfully
discharge
discharge
the duties
the duties
upon
upon
which
which
I am about to
I
enter.
am about to enter.
Congratulations, Mr. Manes. Welcome back to the Board of Trustees. Thank you, everyone. So everyone, that was item number 3 of the agenda, the ceremonial swearing in of Mrs. Elena Gonzalez and Mr. Martin Mares. Let's give both of them another big round of applause. And at this time, I'm next on the agenda of number 4, attendance. Board member Librado Natanael Cid.
Present.
Elena Gonzalez. Martin Mares. Eric Molina.
Present.
Mary Sanchez. Let it be known that we have a full quorum with 5 board members present.
Is there a motion to approve the agenda item? Motion by Mary, is there a second? Second. Second by Sid, all in favor? Aye. Aye. Motion carried 5-0. Moving on to public comment on agenda and non-agenda items. Is there anybody here to address the board?
No, we have no public comment.
Moving on, none at all. Moving on to D, organizational items. The election of president of the Board of Trustees for 2025. Is there a nominee for the Board of Trustees president? Nomination.
Mr. President, I nominate Martin Mares.
There's a motion by Mary. Is there a second?
Second.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Any nays?
Sorry, Mrs. Gonzalez, what was your comment?
I will abstain, being at the last meeting, I was not for the change.
That's fine. One abstain. Is there anybody else abstaining?
I'm gonna do the same.
Can you do a roll call, George?
Of course. Board member Librado Nathaniel Cid.
Aye.
Board member Elena Gonzalez.
Abstain.
Board member Martin Mares.
Yes.
Board member Eric Molina.
I'm gonna abstain.
Board member Mary Sanchez.
Yes.
Let the record show it's roll call 3-0. I mean, yeah, 3-0, 3-2.
Thank you. Moving on to number 2. Anything else?
Number 2 is the election of the Vice President of the Board of Trustees. And now that Mr. Mares is officially the Board President, Mr. Mares, you can now call for a nomination.
In terms of the nominee, I nominate Mary D. Sanchez. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Sid. All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Hearing none, 5-0. The election of the clerk of the Board of Trustees for the,
For 2025.
yeah, for 2025. Is there a nominee for that? I nominate Mr. Sid.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Hearing none, 5-0. The appointment of board voting representative and alternative for Fresno County Committee of School District Organization Elections, Dr. Inigas.
Okay, number 4 is an appointment to the Fresno County Committee on School District Organization Elections. The governing board must select a board member to be the district's voting representative who will represent the district in the next election of Fresno County Committee on School District Organization, which is also known as FCCDO members. In addition, the board may also select a second governing board member to serve as the district's alternate representative should the selected representative be unable to perform the task of voting. The selection of voting representatives should be done by a nomination and vote of the board. The role of the voting representative will be to and vote in the next October's elections on behalf of the district for persons seeking election to the FCCSDO. The failure of designated voting representatives or the designated alternate to vote next October will prevent the district from participating in the election. And at this time, Mr. Maris, you can ask
Yeah,
for,
just real briefly, just want to share with you, I've been able to attend the meetings they're held, like three or four meetings held per year. Usually at Legends in Selma. It's a small group, about maybe 15 people, and they just review county activities. For example, on the 21st or the 27th, I can't recall, they're going to be having a new board meeting session in Fresno for all board members. Actually, it's actually for new board members, but all board members can attend if they like, including the superintendent. Is there a nominee for the district voting representative?
I nominate Martin Mares.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second, all in favor? Aye. Any nays? Hearing none, 5-0. There's a nominee for district, the alternate voting representative. Is there a nominee for that position? Anybody?
this is in the event that Mr. Maris cannot attend that
Right.
board meeting, then there's an alternate board member that can attend in his place.
Hearing none, I just motion just died, and we'll just continue moving on. Moving on to number 5, appointment of a board member voting representative and alternate to the Valley Occupational Regional Program, VROP Board of Management. Dr. Inigas.
So this next item is appointment to the Valley ROP Board. The governing board must select a board member to be the district's voting representative and alternate voting representative. This is a requirement of our JPA ROP. The 6 meetings will be held at Kings Canyon Unified School District until further notice, although they just got a new building on the Kings Canyon Unified Campus, beginning at 7:30 a.m. on Thursdays. The complete schedule is attached. The superintendent also attends these meetings. And at this time, Mr. Mares can call for a nominee.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Nathaniel Sid for this position.
Second.
Second by Mary. Is there all in favor? Aye. Any nays? Hearing none, 5-0. We definitely need a alternate. I make a motion for Mary Sanchez as the alternate. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Sid. All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Hearing none, motion carried 5-0. Approval of register of public agency statement of the governing board. Dr. Inigas?
The government code requires that public agencies update their registry of public agencies, formerly called Statement of Facts, information within 10 days following a change in officers and/or members. The governing board of each public agency shall file with the Secretary of State on a form prescribed by the Secretary of the State and also with the county clerk of each county in which the public agency maintains an office, a statement of the following facts. Number one, the full legal name of the public agency. Number two, the official mailing address of the governing body of the agency. Number three, the name and residence of business address of each member of the governing body of the public agency. And number four, the name, title, and residence of or business address of the chairman, president, or other presiding officer and clerk or secretary of the governing body of such a public agency.
Dr. Iniguez, who's currently in that position right now?
No, this is it's a requirement to provide names after an organizational meeting.
Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Sid, second by Mary. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Hearing none, 5-0. Call for nominations for the California School Board Delegate Assembly. Dr. Iniguez?
CSBA Delegate Assembly is a vital link in the association's governance structure, working with local districts, county offices, the board of directors, and executive committee. Delegates ensure that the association reflects the interest of school districts and county offices of education. The Delegate Assembly is comprised of delegates who are elected and appointed by local board members in 21 geographic regions throughout the state. Delegates will serve 2-year terms beginning on April the 1st, 2025. The Delegate Assembly meets twice a year. The dates are May 17th through the 18th and December 1st through the 2nd. Any CSBA board member is eligible to nominate board members within their geographical region or sub-region. All nominees must submit a biographical sketch along with their nomination form. An optional one-page, one-sided resume may also be submitted, but cannot be substituted for the sketch. Nomination and candidate biographical sketch forms for CSBA's Delegate Assembly are now being accepted until Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. And for this item, it's okay for anyone, for the board to not to nominate anyone, but this is an opportunity for any of the board members present tonight.
I'm open to nominations. Anybody? With that, I'd like to nominate myself for this position. Is there a second? Second. Second by Mary. All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Hearing none, 5-0. Establish regular board meetings and location. Dr. Iniguez?
Number 8 is annually the board must establish the regularly board meeting dates and locations for the upcoming year, and attached in the agenda binders and the packets provided online, you saw the dates for the proposed dates for the year 2025.
Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion.
Motion by Mary. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Sid. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried 5-5. Any nays? Motion carried 5-0. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Oh, I think we might have another item here, Mr. Manis.
Which one?
Letter E1.
E1?
To declare board members elected.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, read it.
E1 is general agenda. Approve resolution number 2025/25 declaring board members elected, which is a new requirement of the county. For each election, upon receipt of the certified statement of the results of the election from the applicable county elections officials, the board shall declare who has been elected to the board by having the highest number of votes for the office from all applicable counties combined. The board shall ensure delivery of its declaration of election to the county elections official with primary jurisdiction for the district, who shall then issue and deliver a certificate of election to each person elected. And again, the votes are certified in Fresno County, and as we saw earlier, Mrs. Gonzalez and Mr. Mares were re-elected officially to the board.
Thank you. Is there a motion to approve the agenda item? Motion by Mary. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Sid. All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Hearing none, 5-0. In the adjournment, is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Sid. Is there a second? Second. Second by Mary. Is there, is all in favor? Aye. Any nays? Carried none. Motion carried 5-0. Next board meeting to be announced. When will it be?
The next board meeting will be on January 14th, 2025. 2025.
Thank you so much, and we thank everybody for coming out tonight. We appreciate you. Have a good night.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.